So you never know who you'll find on Radio Row here at the Super Bowl. Daniel Jacobs, and you can see middleweight champ of the world. What are you doing here, Daniel?
Well, Super Bowl, I'm a big-time football fan, so Super Bowl is here in Atlanta. I'm a resident of Atlanta now. I've been living here for the last 2 years. So I figure, hey, I got this boxing belt. I just come over and I just show some love to the people.
Are you a Falcons fan or somebody else?
Well, I'm supporting New York all day. I'm a New Yorker, so I support the Giants and the Jets. But I pick the underdogs in situations like this, so I'm voting for the Rams.
What do you think is rougher, tougher on the body, playing football or doing what you do?
Wow, that's a good question because a lot of football players, I give them respect. They go through the worst extreme trainings. But boxing, you get hit in the head over and over and over again. So I would have to choose boxing.
So obviously you have a little bit of a big fight coming up here, Daniel, pretty soon. May 4th, Canelo Alvarez right here on Dazn. When do you start to really train and get ready for that fight? When do you go into your training camp?
Well, fortunate enough for me, my birthday falls on the Super Bowl, February 3rd. So that will be kind of like my last hurrah, last celebration where I get to enjoy life. And then it's straight to camp. So we're going to have a long 12-week camp. We're going to be smart. We're going to train healthy. We're going to have a successful training camp, and I'm looking forward to displaying my skills live on Dazn.
So I played offensive line in the NFL for 7 years. I've always wanted to ask a fighter this. How much tape do you watch? How much film do you watch of like how Canelo fights to get ready for it?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The greats always study. You know, there's this thing where boxers have pride not to watch fighters, but you have to study for your opponent's bad habits. And that's one of the things that I kind of perfect. And I think that the key is to go in there, study their habits, because when the pressure's on, a fighter is going to naturally go back to what they're used to doing. So that's the key. I just taught you a trick.
But you're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me Canelo's bad habits, though.
I can't do that. If I told you that, then I would have to kill you.
Can't wait to watch the fight. It's going to be incredible. Thanks so much for coming on.
I appreciate that. Thank you guys for having me.